Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Louisa with Teach to Inspire Learning, and in today's video I'm going to give you guys a life update, and I'm also going to tell you all about how I got my job. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I first would like to apologize to you guys. I have been receiving messages from you all asking when my next video is going to be up, but as you guys know, I am in school full-time and I'm also student teaching full-time, so it gets really busy. And I have picked up the camera a couple of times. I recorded some clips and then I was unable to edit those things, and I figured if I were to edit them and put it together in a video, it would just seem kind of like hodgepodge and not make any sense. So I haven't been able to record a video and just kind of give you guys an update of what's going on. But hopefully this will explain everything that's been going on in my life and just kind of get you guys caught up. So I recently just took the Science of Teaching reading in April, and I was studying for that very little. There was a lot of schoolwork going on still, so I was also doing that as well. So I have taken all of my SATs exams and I am complete with all of my general ed certificate exams that I need to take. So the only things that I need to take are ESL and SPED, but I am technically officially certified. So I'm super excited that that is off of my plate. Don't have to worry about Science of Teaching reading or any other exams for a little while. But that is what's going on, trying to get my certification in the state of Texas. So another thing that has been going on in my life right now is I got a job. I'm so excited. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm a little bit more active there, just kind of giving you guys a little bit more behind the day of what I'm going through, as well as just things happening in my life. So go and follow me in Instagram and make sure that you guys say hello. So I want to walk you through my whole job process. So for me getting a job, it took 2 weeks. I know, it's crazy. It happened so quickly, and super excited where I'm going to be at, but I wanted to walk you through what my whole job process was like. So the first thing that I did was I did some research on creating my resume, as well as research on questions that possibly would be answered by me. I will make sure that I link those things down below. If you watched my previous videos, I believe I will also link that down below, because I kind of talked about it as well in that video. So I officially turned in and submitted my application with the school district that I'm currently student teaching at on Sunday, March 27th. Well, the following day, I got an email from a principal that I went ahead and submitted an application for. So the positions that I applied for were SPED positions. I applied for a few resource positions, as well as life skills positions. I was really hoping for life skills because that's just where my heart is in the SPED world. So I got an email after I applied and submitted my application on Sunday. On Monday, March 28th, from a principal for a position in life skills. So I received an email on Monday, and we set up an interview for that Wednesday over Zoom with basically the principal, as well as the partner teacher that I would be working with in life skills, the SPED lead, I believe, as well as the assistant principal. So I had my interview over Zoom, so it was here at my house, and I felt very comfortable. I also put up little signs as well as things to kind of help me through the interview, and it went great. What I really liked about that school was that there would be 2 life skills teacher. The first life skills teacher would be a bilingual life skills teacher, and then the second one, which was what I was interviewing for, would be an ESL life skills position. So I really liked the way that they talked about collaboration with the team, which was a really big deal for me. And considering that I am a first-year teacher in special education, I really wanted a place where I felt home, where I felt that I can easily go and seek for advice if needed, especially in this new realm of special education. I just want to make sure that I had a solid team that I can really rely on and can help me through those questions that I might have as a first-year teacher. And so everything they said was wonderful. I asked questions about how they collaborated, how they incorporate special ed in their school community, as well as just asking them what they viewed their school as. And I really enjoyed all of their answers. So fast forward to the following Tuesday. So I had my interview Wednesday. The next Tuesday, on March 30th, I received a call from HR on Tuesday, April 5th. So 6 days after my interview, I got a call and was left a message on my voicemail. I did not see it until the following day. Well, HR called again, and that time I was able to answer the phone. I was offered the position and I was so excited. I, however, did not accept the position, and there was 2 reasons for it. First, I wanted to talk to my husband about the position, as well as just kind of get some advice from him, considering the fact that this was the first interview that I went on, and I also wanted to discuss it with my husband before I accepted a position, as well as kind of talking about the salary and everything like that. The second reason why I did not accept right away is because I hadn't been at the school. As I mentioned, my interview was over Zoom, so I had not been able to go on campus yet. So those were the 2 reasons why I did not accept the position right away, and I wanted to go tour the school ultimately. I wanted to see what the atmosphere was like. Although I did really like the way that my interview went and the answers that they answered when I asked questions were wonderful, I still wanted to be able to go into the school and just kind of view the environment and how it was. Following day, on Thursday, April 7th, I received a phone call from another principal asking for an interview, for an in-person interview. So yesterday, I was offered the position for my first interview that I had. The following day, I got called from the principal, from another principal, and was asked to have an interview. So I accepted the interview, and this position was for a life skills position as well. And I went on the interview the following day. So they called me on Thursday, April 7th, and I had my interview with them on Friday, April 8th. So this interview was in person, and they also gave me a school tour. What I liked about this was that I was able to see how the principal interacted with other staff members, as well as kind of the environment of the school. I fell in love. Let me just say that. I fell in love. It felt really at home. Some of you guys already know, but I taught pre-K at a private school for 6 years. And when I walked into this school, it felt like home. It felt just like the previous school that I taught at, and I was there for 6 years. So that tells you that I was kind of looking for something where I felt at home. I felt safe enough where I can go and talk to the principal. I liked the way that she interacted with the staff members. It was a great interview. I met with the principal, the assistant principal, along with the partner teacher that I would personally be working with if I got hired. So for this position, it it was a position for an ESL 3rd through 5th grade life skills position, and the partner teacher that I would be working with would be a life skills teacher working with kinder through 2nd. So I had my interview, I had my tour. I did let them know that I was offered a position at a different school and that I was wanting to make up my mind by Wednesday. And I wanted to know how fast their process was on getting someone hired and what they were looking for. So they did tell me, hey, hold off, don't accept that position yet, just hold off, and we will try to get things kind of rolling as quickly as possible. So the school district that I am going to be teaching at, that they do not allow principals to offer positions to teachers. They have to recommend the teacher that they would want to hire to HR, and then HR calls us to officially offer the position. So I waited around and I called the first school that I got offered the position, and I asked for a tour, for an in-person tour of the school, because I also wanted to see how the school was, the environment, the feeling that I got. You just know. So on Monday, April 11th, I had an in-person tour of the campus that I had the position offered to me already. It was great to see everybody that I potentially would be working with and being able to see the school. It was absolutely beautiful school. They had goats on this campus. It was just wonderful, just in a school that you would want to be at. But as you know, I fell in love with that second school. So while I was there at the school, I did talk to the principal and I said, is there any way possible that I can have till Wednesday to be able to make up my mind to let you guys know if I accept the position or not? And she said, absolutely. We really want you to be here at school, but we're going to give you all the time that you need to be able to make up your decision. Tuesday, the following day after I toured the first school, I got a call from HR. And she told me, you have 2 recommendations for hire. The first school wants to hire you, as well as the second school. Well, my heart was already made up. I accepted the position for the second school as a life skills 3rd through 5th grade teacher. And I am so excited for the upcoming school year. But that was my whole 2-week process of finding a job. It was really difficult trying to make up my mind. They both were wonderful schools, and they both were places that I could potentially see myself at. Everyone asked me that knows that I accepted the position for the second school, what was the reason why you accepted that position? And ultimately was just a feeling. It was a feeling that I felt when I walked inside that school. I felt at home. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys everything that I'm creating and doing to prepare for the upcoming school year. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure that you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button down below. I am so excited to show you guys everything that I do for my new classroom. So make sure that you guys stick around, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.